Alright, I'm gonna sip of this Starberry. Don't worry, it's non-alcohol. It's just a soda, energy drink. Sorry, thirsty. Anyway, just wanted to show you some issues with these Kobalt 24 volt Gen 2 power tools. Try saying that 10 times fast. And there's mostly issue with the most issue is with the impact driver. And generally speaking, the fit and finish on the Kobalt power tools has been really good. And that's why I was kind of, pretty disappointed with this just right out of the box. I haven't even used it. But just, playing around with it, there is, some rattle in the motor in the head. And that may be normal, it may be not, I don't remember, with the Gen 1 stuff. That's probably the anvils in there rattling around. That's probably normal. I'm willing to let that go, but I don't really remember that on the other stuff. The previous gen. Which they're still selling that. That may be the motor, the anvil, or the bearings, or whatever. I'm just pointing this out because you have some stuff going on up here, which could be normal. I'm willing to let that go. I'm not trying to be too crazy and picky, but with the battery on, and there is quite a bit of battery slop compared to the Gen 1 had almost none. No battery slop. Up and down, side to side, you got it all over. And you can hear that, right? And you don't need to shake it that violently to feel it or hear it. I would, just with normal use, it's just rattling everywhere. You got some on the top and mostly at the bottom. So I just want to show that. Hopefully someone from Lowe's or Kobalt, Shervon is watching this. And it might not just be I highly doubt it's just my set. I bet it's the whole, mass production of this stuff. But I'm going to investigate that. I'm going to take a battery into the store and play with theirs. Or if they have a display, but normally they have zip ties on the stuff, or cables and whatever. But I'm going to investigate it to see if it's just mine or whatever. But it's not just it's not just that battery. It's the old battery, all the batteries. Obviously the bigger, heavier battery is going to be worse. And I'm not trying to be picky, but it just really makes the tool feel cheap. And I would imagine that's going to cause wear and tear on the terminals of the tool and your batteries. And that may or may not ruin your batteries if they're in warranty. They may or may not be in warranty. And if that happens, if they're not in warranty, you're kind of SOL, So I mean, it's mostly it's at the the battery slot. But like I said, you got some stuff going on up here which may or may not be normal. I'm just pointing that out. It's just like, you kind of feel like holding this, you kind of feel like you're Ricky Ricardo or something. Alright, that's kind of a funny joke. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if that was funny. But just letting you know, that's just the issue. If you're thinking about buying this, maybe hold off. I mean, it may not even be that big of a deal, but it just, it doesn't make you feel good, and it's just, I don't know, it just can't be good. With the drill driver, not so bad. Not so bad. Take the battery off. That's mostly the toggle switch, which, it's fine. Really nothing rattling much in the head. And really no rattle in the battery, the 2 amp, small battery. So this is fine. But once you put on the bigger batteries, you get some rattle, because obviously they're bigger and heavier. But with the impact driver, it was, with all the batteries. So this, you got slop from the top, bottom, side to side. It's just excessive, in my opinion. It's just excessive compared to what they made before, the Gen 1 stuff. So just pointing this out there, guys. I mean, call me crazy, but something's wrong here. So mostly the impact driver, and you know, it's just pointing that out. I'm just not happy. Like, that could be normal. That could be normal. I'm not trying to be too much of a Karen, but just like you got the whole dang thing just rattling around. I mean, it may not even be cause any issue for the life of the tool, but it just, the user experience, if it doesn't, just the user experience is bad. You just moving it around, you know, like with normal use, and the thing's just rattling around everywhere. So I don't like it, honestly. I may return this, or like I said, I'm going to investigate if it's just my set or what. I'm going to go look at the displays at the store, but might take my battery in, you know, because a lot of times they don't have the batteries in, or if they do, they're, you know, zip tied, or, you know, cable tie, you know, with cables or metal clamps, or, you know, so people don't steal stuff, which seems to be pretty popular these days, is stealing everything. I don't know, but I'm just gonna investigate it. Like, I may return these, I don't know, but hopefully someone from Lowe's, Kobalt, Shurvan watches this. Shurvan is the one that manufacturer that makes these for Lowe's. And generally, I'm a Kobalt fan. You know, the fit and finish on these is, I've always been happy with and pretty impressed. But this stuff, the new Gen 2 stuff, mostly the impact driver, not happy, not impressed. I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's smaller and lighter. It has, you know, new buttons and features, but it's like, you know, someone messed something up here. So just want to point that out. I know, kind of a long video, but someone had to do it, guys. Someone had to say it, and I guess it had to be me. All right, over and out.